Only 30% of the 2 million plastic drinking bottles used in the U.S. every 10 minutes are recycled. That means close to 51 billion plastic bottles end up in America's landfills each year. And it takes 700 years before they start to decompose.
Foss Manufacturing has been working with the University of New Hampshire and their whole sustainability program to try to identify ways of changing the culture in the state of New Hampshire so that more people consider recycling as a standard way of living.
Foss Manufacturing has been America's leading needle-punch non-woven fabrics and specialty fibers manufacturer since 1952. For the past 4 years, Foss has been producing beautiful and durable carpets for cars, trucks, and RVs, and easy-to-install carpet tiles for homes, schools, and businesses. These carpets are made out of polyester fibers that come from recycled plastic bottles. The problem? Not enough recycled bottles.
The lack of recycling today in the United States is a significant problem. It is an environmental issue. We are filling up landfills. It is a waste of raw materials. We are buying oil to make water bottles just so that we can use them once and throw them away. Our plans are not only to solve that environmental and that waste issue, but it's also going to create jobs.
Even when residents do recycle and put their bottles out for curbside pickup, they're putting paper, glass, aluminum, and plastics all together, and the cost of segregating the plastic bottles is prohibitive. So this education campaign will focus not just on recycling, but also on segregating the plastic bottles so that it's cheaper and easier to repurpose them.
Foss's thirst for water bottles is around 13 to 14 million bottles a week. If we have a success of increasing the recycling efforts by twofold, it will only approach about 80% of the total bottles that Foss needs.
So the plan is to go into schools around the state and eventually the nation to educate the students who would then teach their parents and neighbors about the importance of recycling and separating the plastic bottles. The schools with the most success will win prizes and a new revenue source.
Prizes such as scholarships to the University of New Hampshire, or maybe a new playground at their school, or maybe a new scoreboard within their gym. But there'd be a value that would be brought that the students would get a sense of reward for their efforts. At the same time, there will be revenue available to give right into the school systems that the schools themselves can decide how to spend and how to go against their own budgets.